Success. We imagine it as one giant leap, one massive breakthrough, one shining moment that changes everything. But here's the truth. Success doesn't start with giant leaps. It starts with small steps, tiny, unnoticed, ordinary, but powerful enough to move mountains over time. We've been told that success is about the big wins, the trophy, the promotion, the viral moment, but what people don't see is that every big win is built on thousands of small, invisible choices. Success isn't the giant leap. It's the courage to take one step today, and then another tomorrow, and then another, until your path is carved. Have you heard the story of the Chinese bamboo tree? For the first 5 years after you plant it, nothing happens. You water it, you nurture it, you wait. But the soil shows no sign of growth, and then suddenly shoots up 80 feet in just 6 weeks. But here's the secret. The growth wasn't instant. It was happening underground, where no one could see. Every drop of water, every day of patience, every small step was preparing the bamboo for greatness. And success works the same way. Your small steps may not show results today, but they are building roots deep beneath the surface. Small steps matter because they compound. One push-up becomes 100. One page becomes a book. One idea becomes a business. $1 saved becomes financial freedom. Success is never built in one day. It is built daily. And here's the truth. Small steps are often harder than big leaps because they demand patience, consistency, faith in a future you cannot yet see. Think about Thomas Edison. People remember him as the man who invented the light bulb. But do you know how many experiments he tried before it worked? Over 10,000. 10,000 small steps, 10,000 failures that brought him closer to one success. When asked about his failures, Edison said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's the power of small steps. Each one brings you closer to your breakthrough. Here's the challenge. Small steps don't feel exciting. They feel boring, slow, invisible. That's why so many quit. They want results today. But success whispers, "Not yet. Keep going." And if you can survive the silence, if you can stay faithful when no one notices, your small steps will create unstoppable momentum. Success is like a row of dominoes. One small step pushes the next, and the next, and suddenly, what started as one tiny move becomes a chain reaction of unstoppable progress. Your dream doesn't require giant leaps. It requires one domino, one step today, and tomorrow another. Serena Williams didn't become a legend in one match. Her father had her and Venus practiced on broken courts, day after day, when no one cared. It wasn't overnight victories that built her greatness. It was thousands of hours of practice, a million small steps with a racket in her hand. And when the world saw her lift trophies, they clapped for her success. But the real victory had been 1 year earlier, on the empty courts where she took her first steps. Perfection kills dreams, because perfection tells you not to start until everything is perfect. But small steps tell you, start now. You don't need to see the whole staircase. You just need to take the first step. Don't wait to be ready. Don't wait for perfect. Start small. Start messy. Start today. Small steps feel small until they compound, like drops of water filling a bucket, like tiny sparks igniting a fire, like bricks building a wall. Consistency is the secret. One step every day. That's how greatness is built. Steve Jobs didn't build Apple in a day. It started in a garage. One circuit, one idea, one step at a time. Every product, every launch was built on years of invisible small steps. And when Apple became one of the biggest companies in the world, people forgot the garage. They forgot the small steps that started it all. Never forget, even the greatest empires begin with a single step. Most people fail, not because they can't succeed, but because they quit too soon. They wanted results in weeks, not years. They wanted giant leaps instead of small steps. And so they gave up right before the breakthrough. Don't let impatience steal your destiny. Stay the course. One step at a time. So what's your dream? A book, a business, a healthier body, a better life. Whatever it is, don't look for giant leaps. Ask yourself, what's the one small step I can take today? Write one sentence, save $1, do one push-up, make one call, because success doesn't ask for everything at once. It asks for one thing today. Success starts with small steps, not leaps, not shortcuts, not miracles. One step, then another, and when you look back years from now, you'll realize those small steps carried you farther than you ever imagined. So take the step, start today, start now, because success doesn't wait, it begins with your first step.